All right, so Anthropic just released a new feature called Dreams, and I know when these new things come out, people are always immediately like, okay, what is it? How does it work? But more importantly, how can I actually use it myself? So I'm going to show you what it is, and I'm also going to tell you how I'm going to be using Dreams in my own systems. So this Dreams feature gives your agent the ability to look back at all the previous sessions that it's done, ultimately giving you this infinite context, right? We've been wanting increased context, increased memory. This kind of gives you the memory without the need for extra compute. They kind of just install this one feature into the agent to allow it to look back in more of a reflective way. Like it can look at things from a more macro perspective, but really far back. And so naturally, as you think about what this could mean for you, if it has this ability now to look back and analyze things, and it's like pattern recognition has improved over long periods of time, then how can I use this, right? Because in my world, I'm investing, I'm trying to get AI to trade for me. And in that specific world, this brings about what I think and anticipate could be backtesting 2.0, a whole new way of backtesting. So backtesting 1.0 essentially takes your strategy and applies it in the past. What this is agentic backtesting or backtesting 2.0, but essentially it allows it to reflect on good decisions and bad decisions that were made in the past based on the strategy that you've been running, and then to determine, okay, these were the bad decisions, these were the bad trades, these were the good decisions, and these were the good trades. Why were they good? And why were they bad decisions? What were the factors that led up to those bad decisions? What were the circumstances around those bad decisions? It's a very different way of looking at it. And so what you end up with is the ability to do this backtesting 2.0 and end up with a report that's a lot more like abstract pattern recognition. And, I was thinking about this as well, not just about strategy and trading, but also in my world, I created something called Blueprint. And Blueprint is basically, if anyone watches Brian Johnson, he's like the guy who's going to live the longest. He doesn't want to die. And I kind of took all of his understanding and I built myself my own kind of blueprint. It analyzes my blood work. I can show you that I'm doing blood work all the time. I've got blood work lined up, like I've got boxes here. And all of this is informed. These are all my blood tests. All of this is informed by Blueprint. And so in Blueprint, there was this one part of it where it was telling me that I needed to log my food. And so when I log my food for lunch or breakfast, I type it in, it gives me the calorific intake and stuff. But at the same time, it's also looking at, I don't know if this is my most up-to-date one, it's also looking at my blood work. It's also looking at my glucose levels because I had one of the glucose monitors on. It's looking at my sleep because I got my Aura ring. It's looking at all of those things. Ultimately, what Dreams could do is look back and have this abstract pattern recognition to say, okay, look, Lewis, whenever you eat kiwis, you don't sleep very well that night. Or whenever you eat kiwis, the next day you don't feel good. I actually love kiwis, so I'm nothing against kiwis watching out there, okay? This kind of reverse analysis that can be done by Dreams is really interesting, and so many different ways you can use it, as you can see. So if you give it your own data, it's not going to do data science on it. It's not going to be running numbers all the time. What it is going to be doing is deducing like circumstances around different outcomes and trying to put together a pattern. But there's another way that I thought that was quite interesting that relates to business. And so if you wanted to use Dreams for business, this is kind of the system I have. And I'll explain the system by way of showing you a clip of a podcast I was on where I explained this whole thing and what I was doing. Roll the clip. So what I do is every call I have with a prospect, so like the call that we did originally when we first met, I recorded that transcript. That transcript automatically via Zapier goes into my case files. I have a case file for every person who's ever engaged with me, depending on, if it's on Instagram, on email, on a call, whatever. That transcript gets added to the case file, and the case file periodically is re-summarized by an agent, another one of the agents that comes in, looks at all the things that have happened, summarizes it all. Here's the key psychographics of this individual. Here's what they desire, what they want, and what you might be able to offer them in your product suite. Every person that I engage with has this case file. And so those case files are connected to ChatGPT because you can connect Google Drive. Mm-hmm. So I connect it to Google Drive. I can make personalized email sequences for every person that's engaged with me. And when I say personalized, I don't mean like change the first name.
Yeah.
I mean, if they mentioned something about their dog was sick in the in our call 6 months ago, my email sequence might acknowledge, how's the dog?
Yeah.
And it adds this level of personalization to the whole thing that means you can connect with your audience to a far greater level. So you'll know that when I was talking there, I was talking about knowledge bases and knowledge bases that were built from every interaction that I have with someone on Instagram, on Twitter, on email, anywhere. I'm building case files on each individual person. So if we apply that structure to Dreams, Dreams can have a look at the specific person that I've been talking to and mull over and look at some pattern recognition of all of my engagements with that person, regardless of the platform they're on, and update my knowledge base accordingly. So when my agents come in and we're about to send a newsletter out, well, what if I'm sending a newsletter out and some of those people are people I've already engaged with? Wouldn't it be amazing to be able to personalize that edition of the newsletter for them based on the interactions we've had together, uniquely me and that person in the past? I think Dreams could potentially allow that system to work in the way that I intended it to all those months ago when I talked on that podcast, having the potential to completely change the newsletter game. And as we talk right now, my agent is going into my school and writing out the page that will give you a series of different use cases that can actually put into your AI and apply some of these theories and ideas to your business and your use cases. This prompt that is being designed for you here, I'm also showcasing how I've built something that can do this for me. It's really cool. It's going to write you a one-shot prompt that you can put into your Claude and your AI that's essentially going to allow you to think up or dream up different ways to use Dream using Claude. All you do, it's a very simple copy and paste of this document that's being created here by my agent. Follow all the instructions if you need to. And I hope that is going to be of use. The link for that is in the description. So that's Dreams. It can completely revolutionize different industries. I'm so excited to see this actually roll out. It's been announced today, but it hasn't been launched today. As you can see, Dreaming is a research preview feature only, and you have to request access to try it. So I have actually applied. I've done this whole application thing. We'll see if I get early access to it. If I do, or if I don't, I'm still going to make a video about it. I'm still going to be using Dreams. And more widely, I'm definitely going to be using managed agents because I help people create world-class agents. This stuff is revolutionary for me, and it will be for anyone who wants to build agents in the future. So my video tomorrow is going to be on the brand new Codex feature called Goals. And I'm not just going to go surface level here. I'm not going to just talk about goals. I'm going to talk about how this Codex feature, if you run it specifically into your Claude code, you can have two super powerful, superhuman LLMs working together towards your goals 24/7, autonomously over the night until the goal is achieved. It's incredible stuff. That'll be tomorrow's video. I'll see you there.